Hello, hello.
What's up? As the camera goes on, I'm like scratching my face.
Black and Trans back for another rant.
What's up, peeps? Jiggles.
So, you guys, something interesting happened. Like, really interesting.
It's a serious topic.
It is. Can you believe it? They, meaning Caden and the, what's that guy's name? On the Junior Talk radio show.
I don't talk to those people.
They left me a message to call their show and to talk to them about some of our differences. After the video I left about it being a human resources, human rights issue. And they never answered. Never answered.
You know what I can't stand? Motherfucking flakes. I like corn flakes. I like frosted flakes. I don't like people who are flakes. That shit is bullshit. You say you're gonna do something, fucking do that shit.
Oh, I guess you guys are just too undereducated to take me on, which is fine.
Oh, or scared. That's so sad. Maybe you should grow some balls or some hair. Hit puberty. How about that?
And on that note, we are going to give you guys a history lesson in 3 minutes.
History. I hate history. So this shit was her idea.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was
but
my
I'm really
idea.
good at history. So, boop, boop. Let's get it started.
Those guys are always talking about we need to get back to what the founding fathers had to say, that we had to get back to the original values of our country. And I have some information for you on that. Out of 55 delegates, 42 delegates signed our, Constitution on September 17th in 1787. They met from May to September. Here's the kicker, though. I'm going to skip all the details. If you really want to know what the founding fathers meant about, our country and how we are supposed to, what their ideas were, those ideas can be found out from just reading the Federalist Papers written by John Jay and Alexander Hamilton about the Constitution in 1787. Basically, I'm not going to read the passage because it's a little corny, but I am going to say it is very clear that their idea, of starting our country was that there should be a clear separation between church and state.
Oh shit, was that my cue?
That was
Damn it, I missed it. Next time, let me know.
A very clear separation between church and state.
Which there pretty much isn't it nowadays, which is some bullshit.
They believed it so much so that Thomas Jefferson, who, a huge religious person, when they came up with our country seal, they made it known that they used the words e pluribus unum, which means out of many comes one. Out of one comes many. That's the English translation. But basically, instead of using something that was more religious, which is what Jefferson came up with, which I think they might still use in Virginia, which is rebellion to tyrants is obedience to God. The reason they shied away from that was because, again, they wanted the clear separation of church and state. Okay?
Which makes sense.
And Jefferson supported this even during the Louisiana Purchase, when he was against the importation of slaves and maintaining the strict view of separation between church and state. Why would it have been such a big deal to them? Why do you think it was a big deal to them?
Because they came here on the premises of religious freedom.
Exactly. So you guys all out there preaching about we need to return to, what the founding fathers meant. Actually, we do.
Get the fuck out of your Bible and start reading something on laws and history of the actual country.
Exactly.
Boom!
And that, my dears, is how you deliver a fact.
Double boom. And here's some more facts for you. We just have some little funny,
laws.
Stupid laws. Because they're so funny. Let's see.
We found these on a site called Stupid Sex Laws, if you're interested in finding them for yourself.
Let's see. It says, in Oblong, Illinois, it's punishable by law to make love while hunting or fishing on your wedding day. So don't do that.
About?
No getting married at the lake. Let's see. In Bozeman, Montana, has a law that bans all sexual activity between members of the opposite sex in the front yard of a home after sundown if they're nude. Apparently, if you wear socks, you're safe from the law.
Your dog gonna have public sex.
Let's see. In Norfolk, Virginia, which I think is close to those little,
Oh yeah,
those
that's
little
right.
bastards. A woman can't go out without wearing a corset.
Do y'all still wear corsets there? I was just wondering.
Yeah. And you know, the sodomy laws have been repealed in court.
They can no longer be enforced as of 2003.
I think so.
It was 2003 that they were banned, pretty much.
Which is really funny.
Yeah.
By the Supreme Court.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of states and, you know, territories try and, you know, go around it, but they get shot down.
Yep.
Because what we do in our private bedrooms,
It's our
gay,
business.
straight, bisexual, trans, whatever, is nobody's business.
But ours.
And if
and
there
the
is,
camera.
if God, if God is watching, He created those acts of pleasure. So we just following what His example, right?
And if God was actually watching, wouldn't that make him kind of a pervert?
Make him not a pervert, a voyeur.
A voyeur.
Don't hate.
I'm sorry, a
Congratulate.
voyeur. My bad, a voyeur. So the next time your legs are up in the air, or your mouth's full, wave at God.
Oh, but if you're in Florida, if you're single, widowed, or, you know, divorced woman, you can't parachute on Sunday afternoons, okay? Just be sure of that.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
it's better to know these things.
Yeah.
And we want to say something on the fact, because I'm sure somebody's going to say something about it in the first place, is that the thing about the 23 states where you can legally have sex with a horse is not specifically a horse. There are 23 states out there that don't have laws that say sex with animals is illegal. So out of the 50, there are 23 that those laws aren't on the books. So yes, it is in fact true that you can have sex with a horse in 23 states, but only marry a same-sex partner in 6. That's so sad.
That is sad.
Oh, and we're running out of time, and before we do, I just want to say, changing gears here, we just watched TMZ, and Chris Brown, that tattoo, oh my God. You were so lucky that Rihanna is not a real black chick, because she wouldn't have been the only one with her face fucked up. And that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, Chris beat a bitch Brown. I ain't buying no more of your albums. That shit was
over.
disgusting.
Yes, I'm
oh
sorry.
My God.
You're a pig.
Oinky, oinky. But speaking of farm animals, here's another one. In Rohnert Park, California, it is illegal for a woman to have sex with a cow.
Wow.
But it is legal for a couple to have a threesome, including the cow, getting that milk.
That's so gross. And on that note,
No, actually, I got something else to address. It's not has nothing to do with these laws. It's but to comment on like her personal videos when she does all that, you know, back and forth with the cow Gert or whatever his name is. I think you called us brownies. Thank you so much. You would call this such a squishy, delicious treat. I love brownies. And you can kiss my brownie ass. Eat it out if you like, bitch. Have a good night, though.
Peace out, Black and Charity out.
Bye-bye.